Okay, we are going to graph polynomial functions now. We've been leading up to it. So this is video number 4 of 4.1, graphing polynomial functions. So number 9, there's our polynomial. It's cubic, okay? We know that our y-intercept is 2 because the constant on the end is 2. So I can go ahead and put that y-intercept of 2. I'm going to make a table. So that gave me the point 0, 2, and I need to work some points to the left and points to the right so I can get my graph on there. And I look at the end behavior. We know the coefficient's positive, so I know it's going to end going up to the right, and it's odd, so it'll go down on the left side. That just tells me what to look for. And to get my table, I enter my equation into my graphing calculator. And then if you push the second button, and then the graph, it shows you this table, okay? Because we want that table there. And it gives you points for x and y. And I look at when the y's would be off my graph completely. So there is my y-intercept. And at -4, -30, it's totally off my graph. And at 326, it'll totally be off my graph. And then it's going to stay off my graph. So my table is going to include all of those numbers in between. And you can just plug in numbers for x into your equation and get your y's. I don't know, I drew extra arrows showing the end behavior there. Is that -4, negative goes down, and the other one went positive. Anyways, all right, so I'm just filling out my table now based on those points that my calculator gave me. And this -4, -30 just tells me my left side is going to go down and it keeps going down forever, which is what I showed with end behavior. And then 326 is just showing it's going to go up off my graph to the right, and that's what my end behavior said. So I plot my points. And I graph my equation. But I had 2 points next to each other. I like to just then push the graph button on the calculator and double check that's what it should look like. So now let me connect my dots. So it needed to go up right there where it had 2 of the same. And then that is a point on the x-axis. So get my arrows. So it does go right up, and left it's going down. And that's what my end behavior described. All right, let's try number 10. All right, so I know I have a y-intercept at -3. So that can start me with the point of 0, -3. I can look at my end behavior. That my coefficient is negative means my right side goes down. It's going to approach -infinity. And it's an even power, so my left side also goes down. Even powers, the ends do the same thing. Okay, so I then go to my calculator. I got the table that way, or you can just plug in -1 into your equation and get 0, and -2 in the equation, you'd get -1. But I just work in points until I'm off my graph. So -3, -36 goes down forever to the left. And then I keep going to the right. And then 2, -21 is also down forever on the right side. So I'm going to plot the points that work, that stay on my graph, or at least near my graph. See, I'm putting a dot there to represent my -36 is off my graph. And I'll put a dot there to represent 2, -21 is off my graph, to show that those were down below, like they should be. And then I'm going to just double check on my calculator that I have my curves where they're supposed to be, and then I graph. Okay, so now you're ready to go to your practice and do the last 6 problems, number 26, 27, 29, 31, 33, and 34.